morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to have a look at Pokemon GO. And I know what you're thinking at this stage. You're going, Wossy. We are in the middle of getting extremely excited about Pokemon Card 151. We are trying to put pre-orders in everywhere we can. We are, frankly, we're waiting on Pokemon Card 151, and that's sensible, frankly, because Pokemon Card 151, as I've described it many, many times, or Scarlet and Violet 151 as it is over here, looks to be probably the best set ever, and I say that with no hint of exaggeration or hyperbole. It looks amazing, I'm excited, and frankly, you should be excited too. When that set comes out at the end of September. We're a couple months away. We're not there yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're not there. But something has been happening over the past couple of weeks, and that is that Pokemon GO has started to, I'm going to do it, go down in price. Totally went there. And there's some bargains around for Pokemon GO. And here's the thing. When this tends to happen with these kind of sets, that is usually a giant warning sign going, hey everyone, now might be a really good time to go ahead and pick up some of this stuff, because time is running out, and sooner rather than later, this is going to get a little bit awkward. And look, I'm not going to pretend that Pokemon GO was as hype a set as Scarlet and Violet 151. It wasn't. The hype for Pokemon GO, the TCG, the excitement for it's just not been there. Not on the same level as something like Scarlet and Violet 151. But we are getting to the stage where sooner rather than later this is going to be gone. Like I just showed you the other day, I showed you Best Buy. There were some bargains going on in Best Buy now. By the time you look at this, I'm pretty sure it's going to be too late, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Although I did do the video at the time. But for instance, one of the things they had was a Pokemon GO tin for $14 down from $20. That is a huge bargain. That is a great thing. That is something that, frankly, if you didn't get on, you probably should have got on, because that was a really, really good deal. Now, that was over in the US, but we saw a similar kind of thing in the UK. They were selling off a bunch of stuff, including Pokemon GO EV tins for £5. Down from $7, so not quite a third off, but somewhere in the market. And I'm not going to sit here trying to tell you about every single reduced Pokemon GO thing that I've seen, because frankly, there's no point. Because by the time I tell you about these cheap Pokemon GO things I've seen, they're going to be gone. And sorry about that. So that's not the point. The point isn't for me to sit here and go, right at this second, here are the deals you can get. I did that the other day for the Best Buy things because they really were amazing. But my point is, I'm saying, ask people. Go to your shops where you usually buy things. Go and have a little bit of a look. Because I think we are, if we're not there, we're very close. The best time to buy Pokemon GO stuff. Now, if you go over to the Pokemon Center, you're good. Like, everything's in stock. There's so much in stock, I can't fit it all into one screenshot. Here is a look at the UK website. Oh, look, it's got, like, everything. And I know I'm not showing everything, I'm sorry. There's a bunch that won't fit on the screen. The starter decks and Alolan Executive, even the Dragonite collection. Like, it's all there, all right? There is a bunch of stuff that won't quite fit. The thing is, everything's there, including the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. Now, to be fair, this is a pre-Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box, which means there's no exclusive promo in here. It's not as good, frankly, as some of the other stuff coming around. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a cool product. It's got a bunch of cool stuff in. It's still got the Full Art Mewtwo promo, which is lovely. But it's not the same as post-Scarlet and Violet, where we have actual exclusive promos, well, at least stamped promos, in the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes. But the fact of the matter is, right now, all of this stuff is available. Oh, I didn't actually say, did I? So here is a screenshot of the US website, which will similarly show you that, like, everything's in stock. Again, including the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. Right now, you don't need to rush or worry today. It's all in stock. It's all there available. But we are going to get to a point in the not too distant future where Pokemon Go is going to be harder to find. The general rule is, and this isn't for Pokemon cards, this is for business generally, when you start seeing a line of products which is regularly being reduced, it means it's on the way out. The reprints aren't coming anymore. You don't reduce while reprinting. That's terrible, terrible business because you're paying the maximum amount to reprint it while getting less of a return by reducing it. That doesn't make no sense. And so that means that the stock there is going, but it's being reduced, so it's going to go faster and faster. You know, these tins were being sold on Best Buy 30% off the other day. Anybody think these tins are going to be around forever? You shouldn't, incidentally, because they won't be. I mean, let's take a regular Elite Trainer box, yeah? Your ordinary, everyday, run-of-the-mill Elite Trainer box. That should be a $50 product. This was launched for $50. I can go onto eBay right now and pick it up pretty casually for, well, I mean, here's a quartet of pictures. One for $39, another one for $39, one for $45, which says great price, but it's clearly more than the others, and one for $35. It's a $35 to $40 product with free shipping in the US. It should be a $50 product. If you've been waiting for the Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box, and bearing in mind, right, you're going to get yourself 10 packs of Pokemon Go, and you're going to get your Mewtwo promo, this is a pretty good time to actually, you know, be picking this up, because it's nice and cheap. You're not paying full price for this right now. Like I keep telling you, we are in that glorious time where you can get this stuff significantly cheaper than you probably should. Like the big product other than the Elite Trainer box, it's a little bit of a weird one. There's no like ultra premium collection or anything like that. But we did have the Dragonite box, which came with your promo Dragonite and your Dragonite V and your Dragonite V Star. And bearing in mind, right, when this was launched, you were talking about a $50 product. This is a product that should have cost $50. Anyone want to guess how much it is nowadays, ladies and gentlemen? How much you're going to be paying for this? You can pick this up on eBay right now for less than $30. Here's 3 in a row. One for $27, one for $35, one for $29. All with free shipping. These are absolute bargains. And I know I'm going to be sitting here in 5 years' time, and these Pokemon Go products are going to be impossible to get hold of, or at least impossible to get hold of for a decent price. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be able to pick these up and flip them for 4 times the price in a couple of years. I'm not giving you that kind of advice. That is not what the point is. I am saying that if you're interested in things like this Dragonite V-Star Premier Ball collection, or whatever it's actually called, this is a fantastic time to buy it before it actually goes ridiculous. Oh, Premier Deck Holder Collection, that's what it's called. Because this isn't going to be the case forever. And when it comes to things like Pokemon Go, people make the mistake where they go, oh, it's nice and cheap, I'll get it later. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. And then actually we get to the point where later has come and gone, and now all of a sudden it's gone super expensive. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's so much stock out there that this is going to last forever. But I think we're at a stage now where basically any Pokemon Go stuff that you want can be picked up very, very cheap. And if you want any Pokemon Go, now is the time. I mean, in terms of singles, it's ridiculous. Like, the 4 biggest cards in the set, according to TCG Player right now, we got Rainbow Red Mewtwo, which is a $35 card, Rainbow Red Dragonite, which is a $25 card, Special Art Mewtwo, which is a $20 card, and Gold Mewtwo, which is like a $17 card. These are ridiculous. They're very, very cheap. If you want singles, now is the time to actually go and pick them up because the bargains are there to be had. And the point of this video today, very simply, is it's not going to last. They're out there now. There's a bunch of actual sales going on in shops. But honestly, more than that, most of this stuff, you can just literally go on eBay right now and get this stuff for significantly below retail. Like, the Dragonite box is generally selling for about 40% less than retail. It is a $50 product being sold for $30. I cannot be the only one that's looking at that right now going, hang on a second. There's potential here, ladies and gentlemen. It might be time. Right, so that's Pokemon Go. That's why I think you should get all excited about it now. And now it's over to you guys. Have you taken part in any Pokemon Go TCG fun time? Is it a set you like? Is it a set you're consciously skipping? Or have you just watched this video and gone, you know what, Wassie's got a point? Maybe we should be thinking about Pokemon Go. Tell me where you sit in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wassie. That's where we talk about Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. And of course, get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Joseph Fagette, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing is always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.